There's a book called The 22 Immutable Laws of Marketing. And the first law is it's better to be first than to be better.
Yeah. That's it.
Speed matters.
Speed matters.
Speed matters.
It was in Patrick Bet-David's book as well on your next 5 moves. He did a whole chapter on speed. He goes like, speed is so critically important to be able to do something faster than everyone else. Like, get the process done. Yeah. How do we make this quicker? Like, imagine if I could build a house in 6 months as opposed to 12. I'd double my profit.
It's one of the, the value equation.
Yeah.
It's one of the factors.
Yeah.
How quick can I have it? If you can have it now.
Yeah.
What do you think pharmaceutical drugs
readily available?
Not just that they're readily available, that most of them you take them and you get the result. Like you take a Nurofen and your headache's gone in 10 minutes.
Yeah.
There is definitely many other ways to get rid of a headache.
Yeah.
Way better, less, healthier ways that you can get rid of a headache in maybe 20 minutes.
Yeah.
But no one wants to wait.
Yeah.
They're like, give me the Nurofen, but is it Zavance? Because that one works quicker.
Yeah.
Right? Is it Panadol Rapid?
Yeah.
Because that one works quicker. Give me that one. Speed sells, man. It's true.
Absolutely.
Just to touch on what you said as well, what is a decision that you cannot go back on?
Life and death one?
Having a kid. Yeah.
Okay. Like say life or death, yeah. I'd say something along those lines.
Like anything
something
other than
that has
that?
a severe consequence in a negative or positive way, I guess. Yeah.
Like chopping your leg off?
Yeah, look, it's not going to grow back.
How cool would it be for your legs?
We'd fucking be billionaires right now, I'll tell you that. If we could figure that out.
Dude, there was China,
let's go.
prosthetics.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah, dude, there was a guy there with no arms, wearing 2 arms. And a head thing, and he can control the prosthetics through the...
How good?
Insane.
How good's that?
Yeah, back to the topic.
So a decision I've made that I changed my mind?
A decision that you've made, apart from life and death, is there any other decisions that you make or anyone makes?
I'm initially thinking from a business perspective right now.
Yeah, okay. Is there any other decision a business
recently I've set a standard in my business where I don't want to work with fuckwits anymore. Not that I ever did before, but I'm less inclined to work with people that are not in line with our business values. And we had a contractor on site. He was doing an element of some work, so some structural walls he was building for us. We got everything ready for him. So my site team did everything above and beyond. The site was absolutely spotless. It was so good for him, like we practically spoon-fed him the job. It was that good. And he rocked up on site. This is the owner of the company. He rocked up on site and he complained because where we placed the panels, and it wasn't just like, oh, I wish you'd move them a metre forward. He lost his shit. The panels were located probably 2 meters further than where he would have wanted them. And he's like, this is bullshit. I asked you guys to do this. You haven't done it. Now I have to pay my guys to move it from there to there. And mind you, like his guys that he employed were, let's just say, of Maori descent, because that's what they were. And
they're big boys.
They're big boys.
Yeah.
And they're both looking at each other going, mate, I can lift one of these panels on my own.
Yeah.
It's not a big deal. But the boss was carrying on like a pork chop. Saying, this bullshit, I asked you to clean this place up. And my site manager was there. He's like, mate, what are you talking about? This place is spotless. I would eat food off the floor right now. This place is so good for you, and I've literally hand-fed you this whole thing, right? You are ready to go. Stop complaining over this stupid shit. He kept carrying on. And then my site manager, he's to the point where my site manager turned around and said, listen, mate, just fuck off. Get off site, right? I don't want to have this conversation with you anymore. Leave. And he's very rarely ever, you have to push someone to tell them to leave site, a contractor that we've engaged. That's a decent deal. And he called me up and he told me the story. I said, great. Okay. I called up the office. I said, tear up his contract. Send him an email now. Say, you're not welcome back on site. Do not claim any money. We're not paying you a thing, right? Because now you're delaying us by a week because we have to go find someone else to do this job. Piss off. So I suppose that was reverting back on a decision that we made to engage that contractor and we've got rid of him.
Yeah.
But because for me, as I said, one of my core business values is excellence. I've got it written on all my signage, it's on my cars, everything. Building excellence. So in order for me to deliver excellence, I've got to then live by that standard. I've got to pay the right people.
Uphold a certain,
I have to. It's one of my core business values that I've got to uphold that standard. So that might mean I have to pay for that. That might mean I've got to do extra to deliver that, which also means I probably charge more. Because in order for me to deliver on one of my own core business values, I have to charge more than the average Joe. Now, the average Joe probably would have gone back and said, okay, we'll move it, we'll do this, come in, we'll bend over backwards, you get the job. No, fuck you. We're deleting your details. Don't call us again. You're never working with us. And if we ever come across the same circles, we'll tell people not to work with you too, because this was so unprofessional the way you've carried on. Done. So that's probably the most recent decision that I've gone back on.
So that was the last time you've changed your mind?
Probably the last time, yeah.
Okay, that's cool. I'd imagine there are people who would have went through that exact same thing and not changed their mind.
Yeah, without a doubt.
What's the difference?
Out of fear, why?
Yeah.
Difficulty. It was harder for me to then go to someone else.
Yeah,
and
but hold on.
Time, effort, money.
It was not easy for you to do it, but you did it.
No, that's right. But that's you asked me why people wouldn't.
Yeah.
So I'm saying time, effort, money in that instance.
It cost you the same thing.
It cost me. Yeah, well, I said my values. I guess it comes back down to my value. Because if I didn't have that core value of we want to work with a better quality trade and person and deliver a better quality product, then perhaps that wouldn't have mattered to me.
So do you think that other people don't want to work with better quality trades and products?
Again, I always say this path of least resistance. You know, it's
harder
for them to do so.
Why could you do it? And there would be some builders who would do it, but I'd imagine a majority wouldn't.
Yeah, potentially. Yeah. I don't know. It depends on people. Like some people
Think generally.
Okay, I'm going to say the majority would continue with that relationship.
That's what I'm saying. They wouldn't have changed.
Oh, they would. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
that's right.
Whereas you changed.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what is it? Because most people, I'd say, would want to work with better people.
Yeah.
But there is something, and the reason why I'm asking is because I'm trying to
I think I've got another answer.
Yeah, what is it?
Experience. I've gone down the path of using someone like that before, and it didn't work. And I go back, I go, fuck, I wish I got rid of him sooner. But I continued, even though my gut told me not to. I'd used trades like that in the past. I've used people that were not in line with my business values, that didn't deliver from day one the service that they promised, and as a result, I end up paying for it even more down the track. So this guy potentially came in, didn't give a shit about his job, all the walls are crooked, and I find out after, and then I have to spend even more money to get someone else in to come and fix it. So I've found that over the years that I've now learnt to trust my gut more so. And again, by holding that better caliber and standard over myself and the team, we're attracting the right people to our business.
You know, there's, I think most people know what they should be doing.
Yeah, I agree with that.
But I also think most people don't.
I also agree with that.
Why?
Again, I think that it's too hard. I believe it's too difficult for them, or it's a difficult conversation. Like in anything, there could be personal as well. Difficult conversations, they don't have them because it's easier let's just do this, like whatever. All right, let's go. I learned this, where was it? Oh, I led a training I went to recently. You've already completed that one. And it's like, why compromise? Compromise is lose-lose. You give something up, I give something up, and then we do the job in the middle. Why can't it be win-win? All right? Working with an ally is better than negotiating with a perceived enemy. All right? So work with someone that is willing to work in with you. It's always going to be better than having to butt heads with someone that's going to always challenge you on every turn. So I want to surround myself with those types of people. And look, not everyone is going to be suited to work with me. Maybe I'm the arsehole. Who knows? Maybe I'm the difficult one, but that's fine. There's people that enjoy working with me and my company and everything we do and work about. And then there's people that's not. Again, totally fine. But I reckon it's people don't do it because of those difficulties initially. And they probably don't have the foresight to see where this relationship or this decision is headed as well. Maybe they haven't experienced it before.
Is it, that's actually a little bit different about changing your mind though. I just thought of it then. Because new information came to light and you made a different decision.
In that instance?
Yeah.
Yeah. As in just, let's go this way. Oh, no, let's go left instead. Oh, no, let's go right now.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, like...
I was just trying to think of an example off the top of my head. So I'm just trying to... I don't really remember...
Because there'd be particular things. We all have things in life that we...
Okay, I recently bought a new car for a new work vehicle. Mm-hmm. All right? Never driven it, never test drove it, just saw it. So, yeah, cool, just get me two.
You didn't drive it?
Didn't even get into it.
What?
Just saw it online, called up a bloke and said, do you have two? Yes. Okay, I'll take them. Do you have this colour? Yes.
You bought two?
Bought two. And I won't say the brand. Actually, does it really matter?
Say the brand.
Who gives a fuck?
Yeah.
It's an LDV ute.
Yeah.
It's the top of the range ute.
I'm pretty sure you've already mentioned it on
Did
this.
I? I don't think I did. Anyway, LDV.
No, you were telling about the experience.
No, I don't think I have.
Were we talking?
I haven't spoken about this car before, I'm pretty sure. Anyway.
So if you like this clip and you want to watch another one, click just over here. Or if you want to watch the full episode, you can click over here. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and thanks for watching.